In mid-November, the Department of Public Instruction's state report cards were released for all public and private choice schools. You may remember seeing in some of our publications that last year we scored quite well with an overall score of 86.7, which was the highest in the county. Well, we're excited to announce that we once again had the highest score in the county, improving from an 86.7 to an 88.7. The report card tracks 4 major areas: achievement, growth, target group outcomes, and on track to graduation. Achievement summarizes how a school's students performed on state English language arts and mathematics assessments. Our score of 84.2 is the same or higher than 96.4% of all 9 to 12 schools in the state, and a full point higher than we scored last year. In the priority area of growth, which measures year-to-year progress on these state tests, we improved from an 80.3 up to an 84.1, which is the same or higher than nearly 90% of all schools. The next priority area is target group outcomes, which examines outcomes for students with the lowest test scores and is designed to promote equity by helping schools focus on learners who need the most support while also improving outcomes for all students. Our score improved again from an 86.6 up to a 91, which is the same or higher than 99.8% of all 9 to 12 schools in the state. On track to graduation is the final priority area. It indicates how successfully students are progressing toward completing their K-12 education. Our score this year is up to a 97.5, which is the same or higher than 98.4% of all 9 to 12 schools in the state. We have been unbelievably blessed by our Creator and King in so many ways here at Lutheran High this fall. In the span of less than 2.5 weeks, our football team made it to level 2 of the playoffs for the first time since 2017. Our fall esports team were runners-up in state for the second straight year. Our boys cross-country team qualified for state, and our volleyball team brought home the first ever Team WIAA state title in school history. And on the very same weekend, our drama club once again brought down the house with their hilarious rendition of Frank Capra's You Can't Take It With You in the fall play. Our Shining Through Christ then hosted our annual Veterans Breakfast and Worship Service. And to close it out, our Lancer Singers traveled to West St. Paul for the Wells Regional Choral Festival.
We're certainly excited about all the different things that happened here at Lutheran High in the first semester. Whether it be state championships, teams going to state, clubs doing well, or even our DPI score. But when it comes down to it, it really fulfills the mission statement of the high school. We are using God-given gifts to get our students fully equipped for their paths of service in the Redeemer.
We've been waiting in great anticipation. We've been patiently waiting as we've seen it take its form over several months. And now the finishing touches and ready to finish strong. Please mark your calendar, circle it, highlight it, however you want to do it. Sunday, January 12th, as we come together as the Lancer family to dedicate this expansion to the glory of Jesus and to set it apart for His use as we carry out His ministry here. Symphonic Band will start with music at 1:30 that afternoon. The dedication rite and worship service will begin at 2 o'clock. Following the dedication, we're going to have a general open house. People could just stay, hang around, talk, remember the past, look forward to future blessings. Again, Sunday, January 12th. Finally, on behalf of all of us here, may Jesus pour out His love, His mercy, His peace and joy upon you and your families as you come together to celebrate the greatest gift that God could ever give you. The gift of Himself in Jesus, and along with Him, the forgiveness of sins, freedom from guilt, and the perfect hope of everlasting life. God's blessings to you as you celebrate his birth.